Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to another video. Bundesliga time. In this video we are heading over to the German league to look at a home shirt for this season, but we're going to compare it to last season's shirt. And this team is quite topical because barely weeks into the off season, two of their major players, as the thumbnail suggests, have departed, both going to my club Liverpool. And that leaves you thinking, what next for Bayer Leverkusen? Because they've had success in the past, but they continually seem to be stripped of their core players. So let's compare 24-25 with 25-26. But before we do, thanks to the guys at GR Kits for sending me these shirts over to look at. If you want more information, check out the link in the description. Have a quick look here at the website. These are Chinese reproductions. They typically take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive, and of course they are a lot lower cost if that is your thing. But we are just going to look at the designs today. And first up, let's look at last season's kit. And this shirt is going to be in the backdrop after this video because it is the home shirt last year. A beautiful Leverkusen shirt there, obviously with the league winners art patch there in the gold. And of course I had to go for Florian Wirtz there on the back, number 10. And a really nice kit. So really nice sort of mix of that blue and black there. The away kit last season, which we'll review in a future video, was really nice as well. It was a whiter one. Not a huge amount to actually distinguish for me because I don't know the history of the shirt or the club. But there's a bit of a design going on the background here with some crosses that look quite, it's quite interesting. I don't know whether that's a link to something within the region or whether this is a map. It looks almost map-like, so maybe it is a map of the area. And I really like the contrast of this shirt because I like actually how they've balanced the red and the black. I love the body of the red with the black sleeves and that solid black neckline. And actually I like the fact they have Bayer 04 on the top and the name further down. I quite like that. So there is the 24-25 shirt. For me, that was a bit of a winner. This year, slightly different. So they've still retained the colours, but as you can see here, a more dominant black shirt. Now, they've obviously slightly changed the sponsor there. And equally, the other thing I'm noticing straight away is Leverkusen are clearly moving from Castore to New Balance. So you would expect a slight shift there. Now, the big thing to pull out here is there is an underlying pattern. And actually what you've got is you've got some vertical stripes going down there, but then you've got this gradiented, almost sort of grey and red design, which are little crosses. So again, ties back to here. Someone in the comments is going to tell me. Not a huge amount going on here. I'm assuming there'll be quite a bold white. I doubt they'll go with red name set on there. Not a lot, quite understated on the sleeves here. So the whole design is being carried through across all elements of the shirt. And the collar sort of just gets lost. They haven't really done anything to sort of accentuate that out. Like on here where you obviously had the black coming out of the red. But I don't know. I quite like the sponsor. I like the use of the red logo there, the crest, the emblem, and the New Balance one. But it's a shirt that leaves me feeling like there's just something lacking here, and I don't know what that is. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. The away shirts look a little bit better, don't they always? So I don't know. Maybe Leverkusen are trying too hard to change the home strip too much, too many variations, unlike, you know, bigger clubs that always maintain the structure and the integrity of a home shirt, whether it's the stripes or a solid colour. Who knows? But anyway, as always, guys, we'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, do give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. And in the next video, we're back to the Premier League. So we've got a couple of shirts from the Premier League. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more shirts really soon. Thanks, guys.